Hey, what's up, new Discovers? Me, the Guy01, and welcome to this week's first episode on Rock Through Channel. This week, it's Shinsuke Nakamura against Flair. We're actually having a bit of a dry spell in February for wrestler birthdays. I was honestly thinking we might have to go like a third week in a row with where we didn't have one, and I just had to make something up. But thankfully, in the last 2 days, we've actually had a few birthdays. And we also had Elimination Chamber last Saturday, so we got a lot to get through. So, speaking of birthdays, it was Nakamura's birthday yesterday, February 24th. He turned 43. It was Corey Graves' birthday the same day, February 24th. He turned 39. And today is Ric Flair's 74th birthday. So happy birthday to 3 of them. Let's get into Elimination Chamber. Edge and Beth Phoenix beat Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. In the Bobby Lashley vs. Brock Lesnar match, the match ended with Brock Lesnar delivering a desperation low blow on Lashley, causing the ref to call for a DQ, meaning that the winner is Bobby Lashley, which upset Lesnar, resulting in him F5ing the ref and Lashley one more time. Lesnar's been doing that a lot recently. He's been beating up officials a lot, and apparently the last few times he's done it, it's actually been like off script, and he's actually gotten in trouble for it. Like apparently at the Royal Rumble, it wasn't planned. Apparently like on Raw a few weeks ago, it wasn't planned or something, and then he actually got like heat for it. So I wonder if this one is them playing into it, or if this was planned ahead of time, or I don't know. So does this mean that we're going to get Bray Wyatt versus Lashley, or since Bray Wyatt said he'd challenge the winner of that match, that means we're getting Lashley versus Wyatt at WrestleMania, or what? I don't know. So going into the women's Elimination Chamber match to determine the #1 contender for Bianca Belair's Raw Women's title. Asuka ended up winning the match, beating Carmella, Nikki Cross, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, and Natalya to get the title shot. There was the Elimination Chamber match for the United States Championship. And it was actually kind of weird. I didn't realize this until the pay-per-view itself. I was like, oh yeah, there's not going to be an Elimination Chamber match for any of the world titles, because both of them are being defended by Reigns in the one-on-one match against Zayn. So it was weird to kind of see the US title one, but not a world title Elimination Chamber match. Anyway, the big really talking point of that match was Logan Paul coming out near the end when it came down to Seth Rollins and Austin Theory. Looked like Seth was about to win. Logan Paul came in and took out Seth with the buckshot and then stomp, costing him his shot at the US title and allowing Austin Theory to get the win over Seth, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Johnny Gargano, and Montez Ford. Sorry, I just played Injustice, so now I'm having to get used to the buttons now. 2 very different fighting games. Ooh, come back. And in the main event, Roman Reigns beat Sami Zayn after a hard-fought battle to retain the undisputed Universal Championship. Afterwards, Reigns continued to beat up Sami Zayn. This then brought out Kevin Owens, who cleared the ring and gave Zayn the opening to hit Reigns with the Helluva Kick to close out the show. It was nice to see the 2 of them team up. And yeah, you knew Zayn wasn't going to win, especially this close to WrestleMania. But you know what? The match was real good, so I don't think anyone's complaining there. And the crowd was super into it. Like, everything that Zayn did, I mean, I don't think it would have mattered where the match took. I think people would have been into it, but the fact that it was in Canada, that just helped it. Moving on to Raw, after an opening segment with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, where Owens basically said that he's not going to be there to help Zayn take out the Bloodline. Basically, Zayn's like, we couldn't do it on our own, maybe we could do it together. Owens like, yeah, thanks, but I'm good. If you want to take down the Bloodline, just ask Jay. He actually said that, which, you know, again, brought into question where Jay Uso stands in all this. After this promo, Baron Corbin, who was hasn't really been doing anything for the past, I don't know, 2 years, attacked Zayn. This then led to a match, which Zayn won. Mustafa Ali beat Dolph Ziggler. Asuka beat Nikki Cross. Ow. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Going for reversal. Ooh. Boom. Seth Rollins beat The Miz. Becky Lynch and Lita confronted Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai before challenging Kai and Sky for the women's tag titles, presumably at WrestleMania. Or, who knows, maybe before then. Maybe it'll be on Raw or something. Bronson Reed beat Chad Gable. Bobby Lashley attacked Elias and then called out Brock Lesnar, who didn't respond. In the main event, Austin Theory faced Edge for the US title. Finn Balor came out to cause a distraction, which allowed Theory to win and retain the title. Afterwards, Finn Balor continued to attack Edge. Presumably this is leading to a WrestleMania match, which actually brings me to a point that there's a few very high-profile wrestlers who currently do not have a set WrestleMania match. The main examples that people have been talking about is Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Liv Morgan, Ronda Rousey, Seth Rollins. We can assume that he's going to fight Logan Paul. That one hasn't been confirmed yet, but after Elimination Chamber, it's all but been confirmed. The New Day don't have anything planned as of now. Like a lot of people who just don't have any matches set up. Then they'll probably just get thrown into a tag match or something, but yeah, not like really any storyline matches, at least at the moment. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, get to the ropes. Okay, thank goodness. And the same thing goes with Austin Theory. He doesn't have a set match for WrestleMania yet. And, you know, WrestleMania is 2 nights, so they're going to need a good amount of matches in order to fill that time. So they better start getting to work these next couple weeks before WrestleMania to start setting up these matches. Oop. Yes, kicks. Oh, yeah. Alright, hold on. Alright, shoe kicks. Kinshasa. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Alright, moving on to SmackDown. Imperium beat Braun Strowman, Ricochet, and Madcap Moss in a 6-man tag. Afterwards, the Viking Raiders came out and attacked Drew McIntyre, who came out during the match to run interference. Sheamus and then Braun Strowman had to come out to basically make the save for Drew. Kofi Kingston beat LA Knight. There's another guy who doesn't have anything going on for WrestleMania, LA Knight. Shayna Baszler beat Natalya. Afterwards, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler continued to beat up Natalya, which led to Tegan Nox making the save. Karrion Kross beat Rey Mysterio, thanks to interference and distractions by Dominic. Afterwards, Dominic continued to talk trash to Rey, who actually came the closest he has up to this point of actually attacking Dominic, but pulled back at the last moment. There is a potential WrestleMania match for you, Dominic versus Rey. And the final segment of the night was a promo by Jimmy Uso, which after a couple minutes, Sami Zayn came out to confront Jimmy and basically tried to talk him out of leaving the bloodline, which this then led to a back and forth between the two of them, which then led to both Jay and Solo Sikoa coming out before Solo chased off Zayn to close out the show. Ooh. So yeah, that's it for Raw and SmackDown and Elimination Chamber. Honestly, WWE still has a lot of work in like setting up matches. I mean, yeah, we got the world title match with Reigns and Rhodes. Oh crap! Ow! I messed that up. I messed that up twice. Uh-oh. Haha. Oh, dang it. Ow. You got both women's title matches set up. Oh, there you go. Aha, block the figure 4. Good night. But there's no set Intercontinental title match, US title match. We have a set up women's tag title match, but there's no guarantee that'll actually happen at WrestleMania. And then you have the men's undisputed tag titles, where there's no match whatsoever set up for those. So, and then you got all these things with people like Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, people who are main eventers but don't have a title. Scott Hall. No, not Scott. No. I don't want to fight Scott. Ow. Oh, there you go. Why Scott Hall of all people? Okay. Yeah, so a lot of work that WWE, there's still a lot of work that WWE needs to do in order to really fill out WrestleMania. But, we'll see what they can do. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We give you guys all the time. Stay tuned next week for next week's verses, and next week when we continue our Injustice Gods Among Us walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guy01 and Shinsuke Nakamura signing out. Bye, guys.